Hello, Chipmunk.
Let's go Sugarscape.
Could you answer some questions from our special
let's
Sugarscape
do it.
flower pot? Okay.
So this is special, yeah?
Yeah, it's pretty special.
Cool. If you could go on a wild holiday with the Saturdays or have an intimate date with Pixie Lot, which would you choose? Alright, let me not be bad and say I don't want to answer because I know most of them have boyfriends, etc. I would actually, to that I would say go on an intimate date with Pixie Lot.
Okay.
Because I'm being
Just
a
in
sport,
theory.
I would answer the question, yeah, in theory. I can see what kind of questions these are now. Right,
Sugarscape
cool.
question.
Yeah, cool. Who do you think would win a 500 meter sprint between you and the JLS boys? It depends which one.
Well, if all of them are racing and you, do you reckon?
If all of them are racing and me, I'm definitely not coming last. And I reckon Aston would win.
Okay.
Yeah, he's fit, man.
Pretty sporty, isn't he?
Yeah. So how is your sound transition from your first album to your second record? Basically, the sound's kind of grown with me as a person. You know, my first album I wrote when I was in school, going into college, and before I encountered more mass appeal of fame. And you know, this album kind of sonically takes me back to, you know, my roots in the extent that I'm an MC that actually is from the underground scene. And I just wanted to execute, you know, my views on that and just give people good, powerful music and just switch my direction as an artist in one that I'm definitely comfortable with, in the extent of bridging the gap between, you know, my core hardcore fan base and my new audience that I've been introduced to through the mainstream. So just try and merge everything into one, and I think I'm proper proud of how I've done it, because, you know, Champion and In the Air are good examples of big commercial tracks that are still, you know, cool and credible. So it's
Still
all good.
staying true to the original sound.
Yeah, man. Alright, cool. You got one single called Flying High, another called In the Air. There's a little bit of You Want to Be a Pilot.
Just
Where
wondered,
would you go if you were on? You know what? There's a lot of flying references on the album.
Yeah.
You know, like
has it been a secret dream of yours?
No, you know, I think the whole fly thing, the whole mentality of being fly, is kind of just really inflicted on the album. But a pilot, where I fly to, straight to LA. I love that place. It's just the best. Yeah, that's where I go. Back into the pot. Where was the last time you were really angry about something? Last time I was really angry, probably yesterday when they tried not to let me have a lunch break.
And what about, when was the last time you were really happy or elated about something?
Really happy. I'm really happy like most days, man. I just like...
You're just always...
Some hippie dude. Yeah, I was very happy. You use some slang in your tracks like stack my cheddars. Can you teach Sugarscape some
we didn't know what it meant. We had
stacking my cheddar.
to look it up.
Cheddar's money, so yeah. You saving. Stacking my cheddar, I'm saving.
But we need some more cool stuff for our website.
There's mud. I've been saying, everyone's been asking me about mud. Everyone's catching on to that one. M-U-D. It's kind of like how they say mad in Jamaica. Like mud. Like some based out voice. There's mud. There's obviously winning. Charlie Sheen ran that one. Now we got losing as well. If you got winning, you got losing. There's there's what else is there?
We've been using winning.
Yeah, now losing. I cussed someone on Twitter yesterday. She had to get a losing. Still, there's a few slang about. One sec. You did some filming with lions for your Flying High video. Was that freaking scary? And do you have a lion training tips? I have no lion training tips. And yeah, I got a lion. I love lions. I got a lion tattooed on the inside of my arm here. Yeah, crazy.
Was that a reason for choosing them in the video?
Yeah, from the whole video.
Were you actually standing right next to them when you did
it was
the
not
video?
like that kind of
not
distance.
Not that close.
No.
Because it looked really scary.
Yeah. I looked a bit too confident.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
you're just rapping next to them.
What does it take to be a champion? I think, like the song said, born a champion. I think everyone's born with a champion inside them that they have to unveil, and I feel that confidence is something that can be misled as arrogance. But once you find your niche and you feel that, you know, this is your direction and you're the master of it, everyone's born a champion. So just run with it. Okay,
it's nice.
Got a few more. You mentioned something about a documentary in previous interviews. Is there going to be a Chipmunk documentary? Can you tell us anything about it? Good question. You're the first person to actually ask Sugarscape. Yes, there is going to be a Chipmunk documentary, you know, the whole journey of, in particular, you know, from starting transition and finishing it, I have on camera. So you have the moments that people get to not see with me and Chris Brown, me and Kerry, you know, when me and Trey went out in London.
Yeah.
You know, going to my, even personal things like going to my little sister's football match. Like, it's a proper in-depth insight to Chipmunk as a person and changing my direction and sound as an artist. And there's even, because my cameraman's close to me, you know, he gets that extra insight and, you know, like, come to my house and stuff. It's like really personal and gives you a really good insight on me as a person, how I feel about music, and more importantly, just special stuff for the fans, man. Those moments that you wouldn't be able to capture unless you was with me 24/7.
What was it like being filmed all the time?
It's cool because, you know, we just pull out the camera when, you know, when something's on, we just pull out the camera. And because my cameraman's my friend as well, you know, it's just natural. It wouldn't have felt natural if I had like some big team, and that's why I didn't. You know, a lot of TV channels are proposing to us to take it, but why I didn't want a TV channel to do it, because there's certain things that I wouldn't really, not I couldn't be myself, but, you know, certain sides of me that I can't really show in the, you know, the professional world, because I have to remember that, you know, I am a role model, and, you know, even though it's good to be honest, there's certain things people shouldn't be able to see on that scale, you know, so to see that side of me, you have to be that close and know that, you know, that's Chip.
When do we know when it's gonna be airing?
I reckon I might drop it like a couple months after the album.
Okay.
We're gonna try and wrap
wait
it up
for it on Twitter.
Yeah.
Okay.
What is your favourite lyric from your new album and why? I do not have a favourite lyric, but I will say that lyric that kind of conceptualizes the whole album is "Everybody loves the underdog until they make it." It's on a track called "Picture Me." It is track number 12, and I think you're gonna love it.
Look forward to hearing it.
I'm going in. Can you summarize your new album in a dance move? In a dance move, now what dance move would I summarize?
It's quite a
my
difficult
album?
question.
I would say moonwalk.
The moonwalk. Okay.
Yeah.
Can you do the moonwalk?
Can I do the moonwalk? Not in these shoes.
Okay. But normally.
Yeah, I would say the moonwalk.
Okay.
Summarizing my album.
Okay, we'll picture that.
Cool. Would you consider doing a collaboration with One Direction? I would definitely work with One Direction. I think they're super cool kids. I met them once. They're all very warm-hearted. Harry's a good lad, you know. I'm a big One Direction fan. I think that, you know, as a boy band, they definitely got something to offer to the UK. Even though you already have the JLS and you have the Wanted, I think One Direction can definitely be the pinnacle of clipping the mid-90s generation, like the teenage girls that were born like 93 onwards. So yeah, Team One Direction, do your thing.
Cool. I do like them.
2 more. What can we expect from your tour? Expect the unexpected. Don't expect to not see what you saw before, and just a step up. Just like, you know, the sound of the production on this album stepped up, you know, the lyrics have stepped up. Expect the tour to be a step up as well. Last one. What do you look for in a girlfriend? What do I look for in a girlfriend? Okay, so Chipmunk. So take me out of my personal life. Okay, Chipmunk's looking for a girlfriend. What does he look for? Someone that's supportive, someone that is a fan of my music, someone that's attractive inside and out, and isn't the type of girl to try and, you know, that gets jealous when you spend time with your friends.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good stuff. Thank you very much, Chipmunk.
Sweet. All good.